All right, there we go. What's the motherfucking deal, man? Welcome to Sauce Sports. If you're not familiar with Sauce Sports is the livest, the best, the greatest H-Town sports talk conversation in H-Town. Yeah, I said that shit twice just so I could solidify, verify, and all that shit. Man, it's good to see y'all, Sauce Nation. What's the motherfucking deal? I am your host, Ed Honcho. I'm also joined by two gentlemen that you should be very familiar with. Hold on, I see my little Hawaii scene is just lapping over into the chat. Man, we got Professor Trill joining us this evening. We got the Wise Man joining us this evening. We're gonna have a little conversation about what's going on. A lot of speculation, a lot of rumors, a lot of this, a lot of that, a lot of crawfishing going on. But you know, here at the Sauce, we always gonna stand firm in our formula. You know what I'm saying? We never change the recipe. It is what it is. So before we get into it, let me figure out what I'm fucking up here. And then we'll have some good old conversation, man. But how you gentlemen doing this evening? How about you, Mr. Wise, man? Yes, that's what I'm most intrigued about. I know all y'all, you know, the Texans and Deshaun and look, that nigga figure out what he figuring out. And, you know, we got some other solidified shit to talk about. Rockets got their number 2 pick, and so we got shit to talk about. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, that we know is official, and they know this, that, and the third, and the dirty third. But let's see what we got joining us this evening, man. Let's get into it. Like I said, we're going to have a good time. But y'all know when we go live, man, when we drip, it's not a stream, man. It's an event every time. And I hope y'all pulled up. If y'all ain't seen it, let me see where the camera, I'm all off, beat off the camera. Y'all messed up my little thing there, but I'm going to sip my sauce as I spill a little bit on my shirt. And spill the sauce. That's how we start a stream off. Ain't that great? Infinity, Reform Pep, what's the cups are hard to mail, but I got something for you, sir. I'm not even gonna give you a hint. You gonna have it before I have it. It's something, and I know you gonna fuck with it. And I'm mad because I heard somebody else kind of try to use it, but it's something you gonna fuck with. I can't tell you nothing about it 'cause I don't even want to ruin it. But yeah, the styrofoam I don't want to. I got something that you'll be able to make one. But I got your whole good care package. Everybody who I got a whole good care package for you. You might have to get your own styrofoams, but you're gonna be tight. Houston, Texas talk. What's the motherfucking deal? Tyrannical Typo, Michael Tester. What's the motherfucking deal? Herb Gotti, 290 Shouty. Dylan Terrell, Ray Rants. Why your ass ain't in here? Ray ass need to be in this motherfucker. Scrooston, what's the motherfucking deal? Purple Drake, what's the motherfucking deal? Terrence Johnson, Tony Snow, don't do no blow. Voodoo Child, one half. I mean the other half of the greatest moderating couple and all of that. Yeah, Voodoo been holding that for a minute. I mean, I like Mrs. Voodoo way better. I know she has control of things in the house. So when he get out of line, she got that. That's where I picked up my pimp slap game from. I know when he get out of line, she just, God damn it, shut up, Voodoo. But shout out to the Voodoos, babe. Michael Shelton, Houston B, David Wynn, what's the motherfucking deal? Daniel Martinez, Frankie and H-Town. Hey, man, look, I plug shit that I fuck with. Follow Frankie and H-Town. It's not a sports thing. If you just like good Instagram content, if you're not weak-stomached or old bitch-ass nigga, follow Frankie and H-Town. Shout out to Frankie Wink holding down the motherfucking chat. Michael Summer, what's the motherfucking deal? Juan, Lord have mercy. Black G, Tanner Fox, Leonard Avery, Montalvo, what's the motherfucking deal? I'm fucking up names. Let me see. I'm going backwards. My shit jumping around. Toka, what's the motherfucking deal? Hector, El Salvador Saucy himself, holding down the motherfucking chat. Tony Bear, Daniel Martinez, Victor, what's the motherfucking deal? Roman, what's the motherfucking deal? Roman, they've been asking about you in the den, like Roman did. Y'all can't hear him? Okay, hold on. Let me see if y'all audio ain't playing. Let me fix it.
Hey, yo, it's Roman. Now he like, hey, yo,
it's your boy Roman.
Hold on, let me see if it ain't. Y'all, why is it damn? I hate when it does this shit. And watch, all I'm gonna have to do is do the exact same thing. Let me see if y'all can hear him now. Say something, gentlemen. They're saying y'all's audio wasn't quite.
Fuck you, Wink, for timing me out earlier, nigga, while you screaming. Fuck you and the neck on your shirt, nigga. How you love that? Yeah, you can't time me out now, fuck nigga. Punk.
All right, good. Jamal Heidi's here. I don't know who would get excited
Heidi
about that, but there's that. Heidi, you have no power here. You only got power in the damn den. For some reason, still, I don't know why. I should be taking Heidi rings instead of DeMarcus shit. But let's get into it. 335. What's the motherfucking deal? The channel's garbage, you Lopez, but you in this bitch, so you must be garbage too. Corey Jackson, what's the motherfucking deal? So let's get into it, man. Let's talk about it, right? It's been a while. So I had to shout out to Sauce Nation, man, because we appreciate y'all, man. We've been neglecting y'all like foster children. We just collecting the check from the state. We ain't been giving y'all the adequate services and things like that. But it's nothing but love. Go DJ, what's the motherfucking deal? So there's a lot going on, right? You got people saying this, you got people saying that. Watson reported to camp. That's cool, right? But you got the mass media still saying he wants out. You got local media apparently shifting their tone. You got that old fat guy that always says this, and it always ends up being that. Like, I tend to go against whatever the fuck John McClane says. Like, because when he says some shit, it always end up being like the opposite of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't.
What you mean? Pancakes always right.
Man, Pancakes, that nigga. Unless this nigga writing Yelp reviews or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah, unless he writing Yelp reviews, I don't want to give a fuck what Pancakes talking about. But so with Watson coming back, man, thoughts like what do y'all feel? How do y'all feel about it? Does that tell y'all something? Is he here to collect the check because he don't want to take that $50K a day L? Do you think that he's going to try to work his way back into the good grace with the team? Does this up the trade value? I mean, do you think the Texans even want to fuck with him with all the quote-unquote allegations going on? Because I find it peculiar that the NFL has done and has said nothing. I guess they're waiting until, something concrete comes out. So what are y'all thoughts in this current situation?
Do you want to go first, Trill, or what? Want me to go ahead? Well, so I was listening to a couple of things today. From what I understand, if Watson would have sat out the whole time, he would have lost about $3.2 to $3.5 million. I don't think
Shit.
Watson wants to miss out on 3.2 or $3.5 million, especially with the lifestyle that he lives. Second of all, I don't want to sit up here and be hypothetical this, hypothetical that, thinking is Watson going to do this, is the Texans going to do that, because we've been doing that all off season long. When we get actually going to find something out is going to be on Tuesday. On Tuesday is when the full team report to the camp. That's when they're going to do activities. I think it's Wednesday actually, when they're actually going to have team activities, and we're going to see if Deshaun Watson is going to be running with the first team or he's just going to be on the sideline, saying that he's trying to heal an injury, or if the Texans is either going to just let him basically go back home. They might dismiss him, so that's another option to think about. Finally, when it comes to his trade value, we can't really. I think his trade value still has to be high until the NFL comes down and have a judgment on the case. At this time, from what I've been hearing, um, basically they're not coming to a resolution as of yet. Deshaun Watson wants to be able. They're trying to settle the cases or whatever, but Deshaun wants to be able to talk about his side of the story after the cases are settled. And so he's like, I want this shit in the. I don't want to sign an NDA at all. I want to be able to talk about the situation and talk my piece and basically show you who the real Deshaun Watson is. Not with just these women that we're portraying. And it's kind of funny to talk about that anyways, because Houston PD hasn't came out with any charges as well. So to me, in his eyes at this point, Deshaun Watson is an innocent man. It's been way too long. If he would have been a guilty man, he would have been charged by now. Trust me. Finally, NFL, Roger Goodell, you need to hurry up. At least if they're going to put him on an exemption list, that means his trade value is going to go down significantly. If not, then they said a team like the Eagles, I don't want to trade him to the Eagles. All the Eagles got is draft picks, and we know what the Texans have did in the draft the last couple of years, the last decade. It hasn't been really good. Only in the first round we do good in the draft. And we don't hit on every pick because we do have Kevin Johnson's and Will Fuller's. And I mean, Will Fuller was a good player, don't get me wrong, but Will Fuller was always hurt. So when we looking at trading Deshaun, I want some big players back. Maybe you can look at a team like Miami Dolphins. I know that they got a Xavier Howard that's available right now. Another team to look out for, 49ers. If I'm looking at the 49ers, maybe I'll look at a Trey Lance. Maybe I'll look at a Nick Bosa, Brandon Ayuk. And then, I don't know, the Jets. The Jets really don't got anybody I want on this team
Man, hell
either.
no.
So, yeah, we're going
Fuck
to have
out
to
of here
see.
with that jet shit.
Like I said, it's just gonna be hypothetical. I don't want to sit here and be stressing about what Deshaun Watson's gonna do. Deshaun Watson hasn't talked to the media yet. Once we hear Deshaun Watson talk to the media, it's gonna be a very, very interesting day, because it's gonna be the first time he gets to talk about the allegations. You know they're gonna ask him about the allegations. You know it's Houston media, and then they're gonna also ask him about does he plan on staying on the team, and what about his trade request? Because until this moment, his agents and maybe his friends has been expressing that to the team, but we haven't heard anything from Deshaun Watson. And at this point, if he wants to give up on the city of Houston, then he needs to let the fans know himself, and then we can just go upon things and move on.
Yeah.
At this point.
And that's kind of where I'm at. You know, you haven't heard anything from Deshaun. It's all been this person, that person, he say, she say. A lot of she say in that situation. But we haven't heard it from the horse's mouth. You know what I mean? So, Trill, what are your thoughts, man? With everything that's going on, him reporting, is this a money issue? Is this a trade value issue? Does he want in? Does he want out? Is he going to try to rekindle his relationship with the team? Or is he just trying to keep his pockets healthy?
First of all, I hate when you niggas get on here and be disingenuous. You too, Honcho. You two niggas get on my motherfucking nerves. First of all, Wise, what do you mean we? You know damn well if Deshaun gone, you gone too. Why you keep saying we? Oh, I want to get this for. I don't give a fuck what you niggas get. I'm out. That's all I'm telling you. So wherever this nigga go, I go. Straight the fuck up. I'm gonna be back there with the palm trees behind Honcho. You goddamn right. My 18-wheeler gonna be parked back over there by where that little villa is. I'm gonna be laid up in there with a couple of Spanish bras, sipping a Mai Tai or a pina colada, whatever the fuck, nigga. But I digress.
Sounds like
Truthfully,
you
he
got
ain't
a
had no
drinking
choice.
problem.
No, nigga ain't got no motherfucking drinking problem, nigga. I don't think he have a choice really. Like what I said, 3 point. That's a lot of money, man.
Yeah.
To try to make a statement. I mean, shit. This is a shitty situation, man.
Yeah.
It's shitty all the way around because it's like but he did. I understand what y'all saying. Well, Watson ain't say he wanted to be traded, but he didn't say he didn't want to be traded.
Correct.
Now I normally wouldn't take that stance, but when the allegations came out, Watson came out vehemently proclaiming that wasn't true, right?
Yeah.
So if some allegations saying that he asked for a trade weren't true, don't you think he would have responded the same?
Yeah.
So I'm saying his absence or his silence speaks volume. Now, of course, everybody, is living under the impression, well, they want to hear somebody say something. Me, no. I think actions speak louder than words. The fact that he wasn't showing up, or all of these rumors came out and he didn't refute any of it, or the ones that I guess he deemed that weren't untrue about him, I'm willing to rock with it. But at the same time, the smart move was for him to show up. That was the smart move. It might not have helped his case with being traded, but I mean, you got to live in the meantime.
Yeah, this is true. There's bones in this salmon. So here's my thing,
This
right?
motherfucker eating again live on.
See, but here's the deal. Y'all can't
This
see me.
nigga ain't learning. No. Don't overtalk me.
Look, y'all say y'all. No, y'all say y'all want that original sauce, right? Y'all say y'all want that original sauce, right? The people said they want the original sauce. How did this shit start off? I was eating cereal and doing other things that I can't do right now. We'll see what happens in a few months. But
wait a minute, Honcho.
Yeah.
Please tell, what cereal were you eating with that stream?
I don't remember. It wasn't Golden Grams. It should have been, but it wasn't Golden Grams.
No, it shouldn't have been. I give you props for that.
I don't remember what I was eating. It might have been. I don't know.
You look like a Fruit Loop nigga. That's what you look like.
No. Hey, look. I know you are a proud celebrator of Pride Month. I don't fuck with no Fruit Loops, man.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Lucky Charms.
Look, I know. You got to watch out with you. You might have been throwing a subtle cereal shot. Okay. No, that wasn't no.
I didn't mean it like that.
Fruit Loops, you eat too much, those get rough. Nigga, like that shit get dangerous. I'm not sure. I have to go back. I might be able to tell. I might have might remember. Cocoa Puffs. Tony Snow, that's racist. Nah, but here's my deal, man.
You know, more like a Count Chocula nigga.
Hey, look, don't fuck up the cow, man.
That pun was intended.
Yeah, I bet you did. I bet it was.
Black ass.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, look. Anyway, getting back to this. You see, this is why Trent will never be on the stream. You see, because we can't get shit done. Niggas, see how niggas just come in and just do stuff. But seriously, like, here's my deal, man. I personally think it's a money situation. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, he never really intended this and intended that. Like I said, I've seen some media members crawfishing and saying, all kind of other bullshit. Houston media is terrible. That's why I always say that we are not experts. We just fans talking to the fans. And, it just is what it is. I'm just fucking with you, Tony. So I'm throwing it out there for Snoop. Snoop look like an old Puerto Rican. You ever see them Corona billboards? He look like, if I had to do a double take, like, what the fuck is that Snoop? Snoop, old ass. This nigga look, he a bag of bones. But and so honestly, I do think it's a money issue. We are on a train where we haven't heard anything, and my deal is like I'm really tired of the shit. Like if we gonna move on, let's move on. Let's like making we for the trading me up for grabs. I know that the legal situation poses several hurdles, but my biggest fear is that if we do move on and try to do something, that the Texans get finessed. And so that's why I do kind of agree with Wise. Like, I don't want it to just be draft picks. Like, get something that is a known, and get a solid player out of the deal, too. But also, here's the flip side of that, right? And this is what I want to pose a question to y'all, and I want to pose a question to y'all in the chat, too. If Deshaun does say, you know what, this was all false allegations, this was all bullshit, I was just kind of training doing my own thing, I want to be a part of the Texans, I'm all the way in, I'm 120% in, do you welcome him back with open arms? Does he have to kind of earn that right? Does he have to regain your trust? Let me know in the chat what y'all think, and then here on the panel, what y'all feel.
No, I don't care what the chat think. You ain't like y'all got a fucking choice.
Exactly. He earned that right. First of all, because he physically didn't come out and say that he wanted a trade. So if he comes out and say he want to stay with the team, then okay. We act like nothing ever happened. We forgive Deshaun Watson. Maybe he bring this trash ass team to the playoffs. Who knows? He might have an MVP season or some shit like that. But the likelihood of that happening is slim to none, to be honest with you. Deshaun Watson is probably out of here.
Hold on 1 second now. Look, we 115 deep in here right now. We got 44 likes. Is the hate
44.
is the hate that deep? We about 70 deep with haters. Is that how we rocking right now?
Time out. We're not gonna talk no more until we get at least 100
Right.
likes.
Nah, I mean you gotta get them about. My whole thing is just at least get us halfway. So halfway.
Y'all gonna have to listen to Wise load his bullets up in his 100-round clip.
Oh
we
man,
get
I
these
don't
likes
want to
up.
have to go do that. That's a long time. You know, them first couple of bullets go by fast, but then when you get to the end, trying to put that
nigga,
last
them
one
hoes
in.
hard as fuck to put in
Yeah.
that bitch. Fucking fingertips be hurt like a motherfucker.
Exactly.
All right, let me see what we looking at. I mean, we about halfway. Okay, all right. Is that the half? Let me do my math.
We need at least to get to 75
Let me
likes.
carry the one.
Facts. Come on, man.
Let me carry the. If I do the math, divide that by the. Okay. No, not even about campus. It's just about y'all know how the tube does. Y'all know how the algorithm is. You got a bunch of people here. They not liking it. They know.
They said the Kevin Samuels.
Yeah,
No.
We've
Wait
been
a
doing
goddamn
this.
minute. No, wait. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. First of all, don't disrespect the Godfather. First of all. Second of all, what's wrong with us following the lead of another man that's making it? What's wrong with that? We're trying to repeat the formula. You goddamn right.
Yeah.
This man trying to be successful too. And y'all want him to be successful. And the way that you show that you want him to be successful is hitting the goddamn like button. All you gotta do is press the fucking button and go on about your day. It ain't like it's something hard and you gotta spend some money. Nah, fuck that. No, nigga. Press the goddamn like button.
All right, we saying
Fuck out of here.
Matter of fact, I know what I'm gonna start doing next time. I know what I don't know why the chat has gotten real weak. YouTube, the chat has gotten real questionable on certain stuff. But so Trey, your thoughts? You say like I said, no choice. Or you in? If you here, it is what it is. You sticking around. You're not going to the beach in Miami. If Deshaun is suiting up and playing for the Houston Texans.
Well, I already got all my Texan shit to represent, so if he stay, I already got my shit set. But if he leave, I gotta buy a whole nother uniform, nigga.
Okay.
Damn.
So it's all about me. I'm willing to bail in this franchise in a fucking minute. I'm tired of this shit.
Damn. I don't even know if I'm gonna be. I wouldn't move with Deshaun. I'll just be a Dolphins fan. I'll just catch y'all in a couple of years.
Yeah, nigga, that's moving with Deshaun. Stop fucking playing with me.
This is terrible. So
I don't know where Deshaun going.
So there's been another thing. I wanna segue from Deshaun for just a second, and I know people want to talk, but there's been another hot button conversation around a former Texan that's been floating around in the league, right? For those of you who may or may not know, Mr. DeAndre Hopkins had made a statement a couple of days ago on the Twitters saying that he didn't know about his NFL career if they're forcing players to get the poke, right? And some people were commending him for standing firm in his beliefs. Other people were saying, just do that shit and move on. What are y'all's thoughts personally? Like, how do y'all feel? Should he just get it, be a team player? Is he right for having beliefs that he's willing to, maybe miss out on millions of dollars for?
You got this one, True. First.
Nigga, I just went first last time, nigga. We taking turn. Catch up.
Well, anyways, I don't like to talk about the past. It seemed like that's going to be an Arizona Cardinals situation. I would like to talk about how Anthony Miller is going to actually have some upside on this team next season.
Nigga, that wasn't a goddamn question. Answer the goddamn question. See, now you acting like them bros on Kevin Samuels show. Come on, Wise. Represent right, man.
Hopkins was my favorite player. Damn, Hopkins. But to be honest, that's up to him, bro. If he feel like getting a vaccine is going to enable him to get a paycheck and be able to support his family and his lifestyle, then get the vaccine. I know he had a situation with his girlfriend's brother that had heart problems after getting the vaccine. If he's fearful of getting the vaccine and he doesn't want to put that in his body, then he also has the option not to get the vaccine as well. And if that requires him to retire, then he can retire. If that requires him sitting out this season, then he can sit out. That's going to be a situation that DeAndre Hopkins is going to have to make for himself at the end of the day.
What about you, Professor Graybeard?
Really? Yeah, I guess. I honestly don't give a shit. He do what he want to do. The nigga already a millionaire. If you don't want to retire, you don't want to take the shot, and he want to retire. Hey, bro, do what you feel.
That would make Bill O'Brien look like a genius.
Mm.
You get a second round pick out of nothing.
Nah, come on. Wow.
Tell me, what do we take with that second round pick, though?
Why?
Tell me, what do we take with the second round pick?
No, nigga, I ain't got nothing to say about that second part. It's the first fucking sentence you made. That will make Bill O'Brien look like a genius.
I'm trolling. You know I'm trolling.
Nigga, ain't no goddamn trolling. Fuck
I'm
Bill
trolling.
O'Brien.
You know I'm trolling.
Nigga. Fuck that.
It is fuck Bill O'Brien.
Get on your ass.
Watch Alabama have the #1 offense this season. They're gonna run halfback draw every first down play. So whatever #1 running back they gonna have, that they gonna lead the league in rushing. Watch.
Yeah, it's gonna look good. You know, Alabama always come. They always got their monsters in the backfield.
The best O-line. Yeah.
They gonna make him look like that's what's gonna make him look like a genius, and he ain't doing shit. I mean, y'all know how I feel personally. Like, and I saw a comment in there. I think Jason Gardner said, why not get it, even though people got to get all these other jabs to play and do all this. Well, I think the difference with this one is pretty simple. It's most of those other shots have had years of research, study, trials, things like that behind them, compared to this one, which has, was formulated in a few months after the 19 became a thing, you know what I'm saying, and then had very kind of minimal trials in many people's opinions. And you've seen a lot of fallout. You've seen people have severe reactions. And even these companies that put some of this stuff out haven't been 100% accurate in their statements. So I understand why a lot of people have reservations about that. Most of the vaccines have, several year trials. This has been less than a year. Like, the trial is actually taking place now. I think if you look at the, the patent or whatever they call that shit, the trial is like until 2023. That's why they have to get this emergency approval. You know what I mean? So it's different than a lot of the other stuff. So that's why I say people can have their reservations about it. And, if the thing that they're reserved about is having, in many people's opinion, minimal repercussions, it is what it is. Why aren't people that? Well, yeah, people are that mad about Cole Beasley.
But this is what I don't get about the vaccination shit. Mm-hmm. Why is the motherfuckers who took the shot mad at the people who didn't? Nigga, if you took the shot, the fuck you worried about?
Exactly.
I don't get that shit. Let the other motherfuckers, include me, let us go on about our business. If we die, we die. Goddamn it, It just is what it is. That's our goddamn choice.
Mm-hmm. That's the
thing.
Get
over it.
That's my deal. I think if you feel like it works, then that's why I say that's my biggest misunderstanding with the whole thing. If you feel like it works and you went and got it, if you feel like the cloth works and you wear it, then you should feel safe, even though other people may have made choices not to do the same. So that's if you feel the what is the word, efficacy of it is that is that. But it's the people who got it are still getting it, right? And so that's my thing. Is like, why does it matter? You had the anyway. We're just going to turn it into a Den conversation. We'll be live in the Den at 9 p.m. Central. Den Show Live. If y'all want to continue this conversation, we're gonna get back to football here. But you made a point. You were talking about Anthony Miller there for a second, Wise, and I did want to kind of get into that and speak on that, and I do want to speak a little bit on Rocks because although we have been so heavily Texans in the past few years, we gotta let y'all know this is it. Look, we're not gambling on that route no more. We're gonna talk Houston sports because we talked so much, and when them motherfuckers dive bomb, y'all abandon us like I'm abandoned on this island. Virtually in this background, y'all just leave us here. So, but Anthony Miller, like, what are your thoughts on him? What's the upside that you see in him, or what do you?
His route running, and he better than Randall Cobb's, in my opinion. He got more upside than Randall Cobb's. It's time for us to let go of Randall Cobbs. You got Brandon Cooks, you got Anthony Miller, two young guys, and then you got Nico Collins. I think you go with the younger guys, get rid of Randall Cobbs, cut Randall Cobbs. Actually, I don't care what you do with Randall Cobbs. Randall Cobbs got to go. But yeah, Anthony Miller, like I said, a good slot receiver, a guy that can do a lot of good route running, that can find the ball in the end zone. We must forget that he played with Mitch Trubisky his first couple of years of his career, so that's why he struggled with the Chicago Bears. So if Deshaun Watson does play, maybe this is a guy that you can see closer to like 700 yards receiving, 800 yards receiving. If Deshaun Watson doesn't play and Tyrod Taylor is the starter, I can see him having somewhere around 500 yards receiving this year.
What it takes, they traded a late round pick for him. So if they seemed like they were kind of, it didn't really take much to get him, or do you think the general consensus around the fan base is high for him, or do you think it's just more of a potential move?
No, it's potential. It's definitely potential. He's just one of the guys that I've seen play for the Bears or whatever, because I be keeping up with everybody in the league. So, and he was a good guy out of college. So, I think he got a lot of potential. I don't think he got the potential like when the Rockets got KPJ for unrestricted second round pick or restricted second round pick, but I think he can come in here and have some production, especially with a wide receiver core that doesn't have any solidified stars other than Brandon Cooks. Like, who's the second option? Nobody knows. Is Randall Cobb the second option? Is Nico Collins the second option? You got what's his name, Chris Conley on the team. Who else am I missing? I know I'm missing some. Man, stop.
What?
Stop.
Kiki can't get no
love? Stop.
Why? You asked who else was on the team, and I said Kiki.
Stop.
He's on the team.
He gotta go too, just like Randall Cobbs.
Nah, you can't let Randall go though.
No, fuck Randall Cobbs. Excuse my French.
Nah, bro, because every time one of our fucking main receivers get hurt, dog.
Randall Cobbs be hurt. Wasn't he hurt last year?
So?
I'd rather go pick up a rookie off
the...
Look. I'd rather go pick up rookie off the streets, off of free agency,
Scouted
unrestricted, off a practice team.
Scouted
I don't care.
Nah.
That's how you find the upside.
No.
Okay, so
I'd rather a known than an unknown unknown.
How many games do you think we're gonna win this year?
I don't. It depends on who's at the helm, bro.
Are we gonna make the playoffs the next 3 years?
Fuck no.
How old is Randall Cobbs?
What, about 32?
In 3 years, he's gonna be 35 years old. I'd rather go get a 22-year-old and see what he could do this year, and off the streets, off a rookie. And if he can give me 400, 500 yards receiving, then progress him next year and try to get him a better quarterback. Because I don't know.
But we don't even know who's gonna be throwing him the ball.
Exactly. Hold
on, Kenneth. Now look. Kevin Johnson would have been greatness. He just unfortunately had an injury-riddled career. Some people can't help that. That's just the way. That's the way the dice roll. You know what I'm saying? And the GOAT had to retire. He had to retire.
Honcho, you already ate your crow, Honcho. Let it go, man. Let it go.
Look, me too. I had to eat my crow too. I did eat my crow, but the same thing. We didn't want Kevin Johnson. Stop. We wanted Marcus Peters. The Texans took Kevin Johnson, so we had to settle with Kevin Johnson. And we had a great defense, so we was looking at the potential. You seen his highlight tapes. You seen this. You looked at him at Wake Forest or whatever college he was at. I forgot where the sorry bastard went. But when you looked at him on film, he looked good. But we knew that he was too small. He didn't gain no pounds, and that's why he kept getting injured. And he can hit hard at the side, but
he take more punishment.
Yeah, but when exactly.
But let's not forget. Do we not forget what Kareem Jackson was doing the first 4 years with the Texans? This nigga was sorry. This nigga was terrible.
But Kareem was thrown in a bad situation, though, because he had no real leadership in front of him. It wasn't like there was a J. Joe or somebody who was good to teach him the ropes of becoming a pro. They just basically kind of threw his ass in there. And
yes, it was.
Who?
J. Joe was here.
J. Joe was here. When Kareem first came?
No, JJ wasn't here.
He wasn't here?
No.
Nah. When Kareem got drafted,
1 year?
But still.
But he had Robinson. He had Robinson here.
Yeah, but Robinson was on the foot out the door.
But still, Robinson was a Pro Bowler.
Andy Robinson,
Yeah.
Let's stop.
Andy Robinson,
Like, he
fuck
had
you and the
somebody.
Texans, nigga. Nigga Robinson was spending more time designing
First
shoes,
of all,
nigga.
you gonna put some respect on Swisher's twin name, man.
Oh goddamn.
Put some respect on it.
But
Yeah,
that's
for
Shout
real.
out to Swisher.
but that's what I'm saying though. Like with Kareem,
Time
like, what you got?
We had Aaron Glenn too. He was probably his still.
Was he still? I
I don't
don't
know.
think Glenn was. I don't think
Nah,
we had
he
no
was
veteran.
gone.
I don't think
He
we
was
had no
gone by like
veteran.
2006.
Yeah, I think he was
he
gone.
was gone.
Yeah, like I said, because he kind of came in and he was just thrown into the fire, and you know that's when niggas was calling him toast and all that. And then, you know,
Yeah.
shit. Look, that initial shit can kind of linger on you for a little bit, and it took him a while. And again, like many people said, when they finally did move him to safety, you know, you saw him play a lot better. But
It took him his whole career to be good.
yeah,
Let's be real.
Kareem came in 10, JJ came in 11. Okay, yeah, all right.
Shit.
Yeah, but then like I say with Kevin Johnson, he had some leadership at that point, but he just, like I say, he was just too light to fight, and that was his issue. You know what I'm saying? He was
Wow.
fearless. He'd get out there and he'd hit, like you say, he'd
Wow.
give himself a concussion and be out for a little while. But
Wow.
you know what I'm saying? Bucky Hodges, I'll stop. That was Swisher
Honcho,
dude.
I got a question, Honcho.
Yes, sir. What you got?
If they call Kareem Jackson toast, what would they call you?
Nigga. Fuck you. I don't get burnt.
Nigga,
You know what I'm saying?
nigga,
I'm naturally.
Nigga, you be that black bun, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Nigga. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, this is why these niggas, old niggas in trucks. You know what I'm saying? This is why people don't want to make the deliveries. I understand why now. I understand why don't nobody want to approach these trucks. But yeah, man. So like I said, it's unfortunate. Like I said, we had some guys who came and gone. We've lost a lot of talent. Do you think this is the least talented team that the Texans have fielded since? Let's not count. I can't even remember the first nigga name. Let's say since Kubiak was coach. I can't remember. I can't remember.
Oh, absolutely. Like Kubiak had, nigga, we was stacked back then.
I think last year's team was up there. Last year overall team could have been one of the worst teams we ever had, even with J.J. Watt and Will Fuller on the roster.
Yeah, but now we don't even have him, and everybody that was there's a year old.
But if we have Deshaun, that defense last year was terrible. That defense was all-time worst defense I ever seen in the Texans.
And it's
ever.
gonna be worse because most of the niggas is still the same, and they couldn't figure out.
I don't think it's gonna be worse, but I think it's gonna be at least number 25 in the league, 26 in the league.
Okay, so they won't be dumpster juice, but they'll just be hot garbage.
Exactly. They didn't make it to the juice part. They didn't get the humidity yet, but you know.
Speaking of that, I gotta make sure I take my trash can out tonight. All right, so like we said, you know, it is what it is. And I know
Put
people
shirts in there with it.
Nigga, you hater. Nah. You want to put the shirts in the trash? That's what you want to do.
Them Debo shirts. You know what shirts I'm talking
Oh,
about.
you
nigga.
talking about nigga? Them hoes lie. You a hater. R.I.P. Debo. See, you insulting the man one day. Somebody got to keep the legacy alive.
I'm gonna text Miss Honcho and tell her she need to wear them hoes to bed. The only benefit they'll do.
No, don't wear my motherfucking shirts. I don't see how people get into that shit. Anyway, but like I was saying, so with the Deshaun thing, people say, okay, if it is that he's gonna stay, people forgive him. If he's not, let's get what we can get out of him. Is there something else I feel like I wanted to touch on talking about the Texans before we segue for a second? Oh, training camp, with that coming up, with it about to get going, what are you looking for most? What are you, I don't know if we have any expectations, but what position group, what is it that you're looking to see solidified, or is there a particular player that you're paying the most attention to whenever it, shout out to Mark Anderson, welcome to Sauce Nation. Make sure y'all hit that like button. When training camps coming, you're looking forward to what news? And I do. Oh yeah, something else I want to talk about. Go ahead. What are y'all looking forward to? Most?
Just ask the other question. This is a stupid ass question. Everybody want to see what the hell Deshaun gonna do.
Nah,
that's
not the only thing. That's not the only thing.
Okay.
I can name some players I want to see.
Most look forward to.
Most? Not nobody the most, but yeah.
It was Deshaun,
a couple of
nigga.
players. Nah. Yeah. Deshaun's. Yeah, we already know that, but yeah. If you want me to, can I name a couple of players that I want to look at camp?
No,
Yes,
nigga,
yes.
answer the
No,
question.
don't listen to this angry man.
Nah,
Damn.
nigga. You
I
got
want
your
to
ass
see.
sitting up there looking like a hood race car driver. Fuck out of here, nigga. Go to the next question.
What's that nigga name? What's that nigga name? Earnhardt's.
Honcho would be Bernhardt, black ass
yeah.
nigga. Fuck out of
See,
here.
this is the
You got
problem. Yeah, see,
Gordon's,
y'all
Jimmy
lucky we ain't in the
Johnson's.
den. I don't want to run everybody else. You know, my den talk run people off. You lucky we in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say the things I want to say.
Nah, but I want to see Desmond King. I want to see how Justin Reed gonna look because Justin Reed looked pitiful last season. I want to see Zach Cunningham. Zach Cunningham, is he gonna take another step without Bernard McKinney being there? Is he gonna hold it down? Another person I want to see is what's that other corner we got? Was it Nelson's or something like that? I can't remember his name. I forgot his name. That's who I want to see. And then regarding D tackles, I want to see the front seven. To be honest, that front seven last year didn't generate no sacks. I want to see how they're gonna look. How what's his name? Lovie Smith is gonna set up that defense. Is he gonna run a lot of Tampa 2? Is he gonna run 4-3? Is he going to create a lot of opportunities for guys like Jacob Martin, Jonathan Grenard? So I do want to see the front seven. And then when it comes to the offensive side of the ball, I want to see how Titus Howard has progressed over these couple of years because it's year 3. Yeah, he got to progress, hopefully. And then also, I want to look at the center. The center position is really, really key this season because we got Justin Britt, and then we got, I don't know who the other guy is right now or what other option we have at center, but we don't have a veteran. And for center, that's the person that holds down the whole offensive line. So that's going to be key to the offensive line success this season. And then, like I said, at receiver, I want to see Nico Collins, and I want to see Anthony Miller. So, and then the tight ends. Who is our starting tight end? Also, so it's a lot of questions actually going into training camp. It's going to be real interesting to see these positional matchups. A lot of guys going to get opportunities to ball out, and if they don't ball out, then they're going to be easily replaced. And I think that's how the Texans is going to proceed this season. They're going to try to see which guys that they can extend on the contract next year. Instead of giving them a 1-year contract, they're going to give them a 2-year extension. So until they can keep building in the draft. So we're going to see. It's going to be interesting. And then the biggest question, like Trill said earlier, is Deshaun Watson going to return, or will we get some key players coming back in the Deshaun Watson trade? And if we do trade Deshaun Watson, hopefully we trade him to the Packers and get Aaron Rodgers.
Wise, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you change your goddamn background? That shit fucking with my astigmatism, nigga. I got my eyes crossing and shit looking at your ass. That shit crazy the motherfucker.
Nigga, close your eyes, nigga. Shit. Think about what you want to say.
Don't overtalk me,
nigga.
What you was gonna say, Honcho? My bad.
What about the running back position? I mean, how are we feeling? Because there's names there, but
Philip Lindsay should be a starter. It shouldn't even be nobody else to starter, to be honest, because Philip Lindsay is young. He got the most upside. He's a fast, elusive guy that can be good on third downs in passing situations. He's going to help a guy like Tyrod Taylor when he's in tough moments and he needs to get the ball out of his hands to just drop it off and he can make a big play. We've seen him do it against the Texans multiple times. And a guy like Mark Ingram, a guy like David Johnson should be used in short-term situations. So that's a 3rd and short or a goal line situation. That's the only time I want to see them guys on the field.
I vehemently disagree. I think the most important nigga out of that whole group is Ingram.
Why?
Straight up. Because number one, our offensive line can't run block for shit. So Philip Lindsay, he's axed out. Mark Ingram gonna have to protect whoever the fuck back there dropping back. We don't even have a good center, my nigga. They gonna have to pass pro like a motherfucker. And we gonna be playing from behind a whole lot. Stop playing with me.
Now here's the thing I was going to mention earlier before we segued into this, because, and I kind of want to tie it into this, is do you think, because you mentioned everybody getting these 1-year contracts, you go back and you look, the Texans, they went and they said, fuck the minicamp, when this is a whole new regime, when you need to be taking advantage of every minute you're allowed to practice, you're allowed to have your team together. and working and trying to develop, installing your playbook, all these things. Like, is this telling you that, hey, they are just kind of watching this season the way that they gonna tank, that they just gonna say fuck it, that they just trying to get through it, and then get to next year seeing what happens with Deshaun if they end up getting picks or whatever happens, or do you think that the Texans are actually taking this season seriously and are going to try to compete?
Man, fuck no. This ain't nothing but a group of seat fillers.
Mm.
Next question.
Yeah, I agree with Trill. You already know. Like I said, they looking at the future, fam.
Okay.
New GM. David Culley ain't gonna even be here for the next 3 years. In the next 2 years, if that. Even if he here next year.
Yeah, I think 2 at most for if he gonna be around.
He's averaged at best.
Nah, he's not even average. David Culley is below average, to be honest. And I'm sorry, he a brother and everything, but
is he?
He should have never took this job.
Is he? No. Is he? I'll need to see the 23 and me.
Come on, Honcho.
I'm not even talking about the behavior, bro. Cause y'all know how I lean. I'm talking about I just need to see the 23 and me test. The ancestry.com. I need to see it, bro, cause it's something funny going on with that gentleman. You know what I'm saying? So, and again, it is what it is. But let's segue into something, like I said, a little bit more interesting while we got a little time here. The draft is coming up, and we got some stuff coming up for y'all, so I ain't going to leak out too much of that. But have you been paying attention to KPJ lately? He's been, in a lot of little summer leagues, been playing, been balling out. I know there's summer leagues, but people say whatever. But he's been very dominant in a lot of these leagues, really making a name for himself. What do you see the future being for KPJ as a Rocket? Do you see him here long term? I've seen people throw his name out there in trades because, Dame Lillard's getting floated around. I saw a goofy ass trade talking about Dame Lillard and Ben Simmons ended up coming to the Rockets. They basically said KPJ and I forgot who. The Rockets trade all their picks. It was like a 3-way thing. And
what? Dame Lillard.
Yeah, it was like a 3-way between Portland.
They need to stop with these old niggas, bro. Yeah. Stop.
Yeah, it was Portland, Philly, and the Rockets. Yeah, trying to make a crazy
Look, we done lost all our superstars in Houston when it comes to Rockets, when it comes to Texans. Why do we want to continue to bring old niggas in? Stop bringing the old niggas. Start fresh. Bring some young, new superstars in. Try to develop new talent, new stars in the city of Houston, and let's start fresh. Please. Please. We didn't win a championship with the Rockets. We didn't win a championship with the Texans. The Astros is the only team that won a championship, so they can keep the formula as is. And they still got rid of Springer, and they still doing a hell of a job this season. So, when it comes to keeping KPJ, I think that's pivotal. He did say he was going to be a Rocket for life. That is another thing that James Harden said in the past, so you can't always trust these NBA niggas. But Scoop, that nigga Scoop be balling. He really be balling. I seen his highlights against the DeJounte Murray at J Crossover Pro-Am in Seattle yesterday, and he was balling out. In multiple times. He reminds me of James Harden. The only reason why I say he reminds me of James Harden is not because of his game. It's not because of his step back. It's about his work ethic. When James Harden first came to the Rockets, every offseason, what you used to see, highlight videos of James Harden doing the Pro-Am. Highlight video of James Harden balling out at Drew League, playing against Kobe, playing against Klay Thompson's, getting that good experience and working on his game and develop his game in an offseason. And I thought it was pivotal to bring a guy like KPJ and collaborate with a guy like John Lucas. You've seen what John Lucas did in the past for some of these guys. So the fact that the man came in, put a 50-point triple-double against the world champion Milwaukee Bucks, and then went to the strip club after the game is legendary by itself. So Harden Jr. So I think that you have something there. You have something with Christian Wood. Christian Wood is 20. I think he's like 26 or 25, somewhere around there. If you don't feel like Christian Wood is going to be here long term and you don't want to build around him, I have heard a couple of trades, like for the Warriors, Golden State Warriors, basically trading James Wiseman or one of their lottery pick. Maybe you take like a Scotty Barnes or something like that. I don't know. I think you keep Wood for now and then look at trading him at the end of the season if you don't want to keep him for the long term. But I think those two guys are phenomenal pieces. And whether or not, I think the Rockets should just stay put. Don't trade it up. You don't need to trade up for Cade Cunningham. Stay put, get Jalen Green. Jalen Green is the answer. He's going to be a scorer. He's going to be a guy that's going to make a lot of highlights, bring the fans into the stadium. He's going to be a exciting young kid. He has the experience. Last year, he played in a what they call it. Damn, I can't
G
think right
League.
now. The G League, yeah, the G League. And he played for the Ignite team, G League Ignite team, and it was a lot of young stars that came out of high school, like him, Kaminga, Isaiah Todd, and he was the leading scorer. He did all right. I think he shot 38% at the three. Cade Cunningham shot like 40% at three in college, and as you know, in the college 3-point line and the NBA 3-point line, there's a huge difference. So for him to go in and play against pros and get that development, and I already know the NBA lifestyle, I think it's going to be an easy transition for him to go in with the Rockets and ball out. And it's going to be real interesting, but at the same time that we are getting Texans training camp and preseason, we get the summer league from the NBA as well. So you're gonna see a lot of those young guys out there like Kenyon Martin Jr., Armani Brooks. I mean, Jay Tate. I mean, we got a lot of guys to build around with the Houston Rockets. I think you guys need to start tuning in. But even if they don't take Jalen Green, I know you got the Mobley Mob too, so don't be hating on me if you're the Mobley Mob. I think Evan Mobley is a phenomenal player too. He plays the 5, but I can see him playing the 4 as well. He's a guy that can guard anybody from the perimeter all the way into the back court or the front court. So I think he's going to be a transitional talent, a generational talent when it comes to the defensive side of the ball. I know a lot of people said they remind him of Anthony Davis this and Anthony Davis that. To me, he reminds me of a Rudy Gobert with a more developed shot.
Okay. Trill. No, you're not a Rockets fan, so I'll give you a moment. How do you feel about your Lakers and going into this next season and their chances?
They pissed me off.
Nigga, this is a Houston channel. Don't nobody give a fuck about the Lakers, nigga. You think we finna talk about that bullshit? We don't give a fuck about no goddamn Lakers, nigga. And y'all in the chat talking about some Lakers too, nigga. We don't give a shit about no motherfucking Lakers.
Minute.
Yeah,
I
fuck the
sat up here
goddamn
for
Lakers.
15 minutes and listened to this nigga Wise just wop about a whole bunch
Damn.
of shit. And you ain't even fucking asked this nigga. I get 3 fucking words out and you cut me off. Fuck you and fuck that old pit crew looking ass nigga on the other side over there. Hope y'all can eat a dick. How you love that?
Oh, Mickey Mouse champs, man. No, you know.
Mickey
LA
Mouse
all the
champion ass niggas.
Goddamn.
Yeah,
Oh.
y'all niggas
But we
need Chris Paul
champions.
with the
But
Lakers.
I got one question for
Y'all
you.
need Chris
Wise.
Paul.
No, hold on. I got one question for you though, Wise, because you said something that made me think about it. You were talking about that we need some young niggas, right? On the
Yeah.
Rockets, right? But when y'all won the chips, y'all was led by old niggas.
I know. But those
When
old
the
niggas
Astros won, well, most of those players young or old?
young.
Yeah, they don't tell.
Oh, see, I don't know shit
Majority
about
was
baseball.
young.
I
They
was
had
really
they
asking.
had brought in Carlos Beltran or whatever. That was the oldest dude on the team or whatever. Carlos, whatever his name is. They used to play for the Mets and then he went to go be the thing. But yeah. Yeah. So
Who in here talking about Lakers? Let me punish some people for some.
and let's look at the
That's
Probably Lou.
let's
Shout out to my nigga Lou. LA all the way, guys.
You gonna claim Lou in public, the nigga who came to Houston and didn't get Whataburger and went to In-N-Out? That's you shouting that out as your
eat
nigga
chicken
in
wings
public?
and Rotel. Chicken wings and Rotel. Don't get me started on that.
Is anybody in here from St. Louis? Is anybody in here from St. Louis?
Yeah, you know what? Y'all right. Yeah, I can't do it. Sorry, Lou. Yeah, I can't. Yeah. Nah, I can't. The Whataburger shit was too much for me. That was too much.
But like I was saying, True, look at the Milwaukee Bucks. They drafted their 2 superstars in the draft, and then what they did, they kept building around those young stars throughout the draft, through free agency, through trades. That's how you build a team in the long run. So, yeah.
I agree.
Warriors did it the same way too.
And when you made a statement earlier about Harden probably hugging some rapper from. Look, I'm gonna tell you, like all the games, all the other shit. You know, I tried to ride. You know, even when he left, you know, hey, I want to see him win one.
Giannis is better than Harden.
I got nothing for Harden because this off the court behavior, the strip clubs, I was fine with that. Hug on them hoes, trick on them. I don't give a shit. But all this weird tickle fighting. Hugging up, fashion watching, fireworks,
Whoa, whoa,
dog.
whoa, 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 whoa! Hold on. You said tickle fighting?
Yeah, with Meek Mills.
What a man!
Yeah.
Yes, on video. During the whole, they was all watching the people dance, and them two over there tickling each other.
Yeah.
Lucky Charms, Fruity Loops, Golden Grams.
I don't
That's all I can say.
Leave the Golden Grams out of this. We can get some Fruity Pebbles and some other shit.
Oh shit!
It's a very questionable activity taking place with that, and I'm gonna be honest.
Man, you tickle a kid, man. You don't tickle another man, bro. Like,
I can't rock with it, dog. Like, I need explanations.
Nah.
I need answers, bro. Like, it's too much of it going on. Like, one, it's like it's me. Then hanging with Lil Baby, hanging with Lil Uzi, and Uzi is a character in his own right. Like, it's just a bunch of little weird stuff going on.
They say he bought a planet. How you can buy a planet? Please, somebody tell me who's selling planets. I need to get in the business of selling planets. If you can sell planets, please let me know. I'll be the top salesman. I'll sell as many planets as you can.
Nah, you a real estate mogul if you out there slanging planets, nigga. You selling some shit motherfucker don't get to visit. You can't even virtually catch that hoe. You just I don't know.
Then they said you could. What?
I got a question, and the answer to this is going to be real uncomfortable. So I'm pre-warning y'all before I ask, but I gotta ask, Honcho. If this nigga is out here tickling Meek Mill, what do you think his offense would be once he meets 6ix9ine? But let that marinate. Let it marinate. That's some nasty shit, bro. Jesus Christ.
So the Rockets got a second round pick.
I'm over here looking at a training camp photo. I see Deshaun Watson. I see J.J. Watt. I see Justin Reed.
But that's your man's though. That's your
I told you after all the weird behavior, I can't co-sign that, dog. Like,
James Harden don't play for Rockets no more.
But what do I always tell y'all when it comes to these athletes?
You was the main nigga in the Discord. Oh, Harden gonna come back in 2-3 years.
Not no more. I said after that Game 7 performance against the Bucks, no more Harden, no more Wise.
Nah,
I said Giannis better than Harden.
You need to go send a DM to that old tickle me Elmo ass nigga, man, and get that nigga back in H-Time. That's what you need to do.
No, we want Giannis
That's
and
your only chance at
we
a
want
chip,
Giannis.
man.
We don't want no Harden.
Nah, we going young. We going
I know
young,
he not.
man. We going with like I said.
We want young niggas.
We gonna get that nigga Green. We gonna have KBJ. We gonna have Wood. We
Look,
gonna
if Harden never come back, he can come do with what's his name doing on TV. Come be an announcer and shit. That's the best Harden can do for us.
Man, I don't even think I don't even want to hear that nigga. That nigga might.
They ain't gonna be coming with strippers on a TV show and everything. Yeah. So if you look over here, KPJ, if he had a stripper over the game before the game, he would have scored 45 points instead of 20 points.
Now here's my deal. He won't pay. Like, I'm not tripping. Other people are more upset with him and his performance than I'm not tripping about his performance. Like I said, I know he had to hand me the grade 2 or whatever, all of that stuff. Like, so I'm not faulting for that. My beef with Harden is strictly off the court. I cannot co-sign the behavior. It's just some awkward stuff to me. Hey, if y'all like it, whatever.
Like LeBron, bro. I feel you.
Like,
true.
I can't co-sign that shit either.
You know, I used to be I was one of James Harden's biggest fans. But I mean, how many excuses are we gonna make for this nigga? Please. This nigga went to a whole super team. Oh, he got a hamstring. That. He still played.
But niggas let CP3 make it with his raggedy hamstring, and they jump back on the CP3 train early.
Exactly.
Two games in, they jump back on the CP. I ain't say shit. Matter of fact, I want to talk about that because I didn't say nothing. I saw everybody, CP3, he finna get him one.
Not me.
Because of that. And I was like, dog, if y'all believe what y'all believe about Harden, how do y'all not believe the same thing about CP3? Winners win and losers lose, right? This nigga CP3 ain't never done did it. And we can talk about the leadership all we want. We really got to come and question his leadership at this point. Because everybody wants to talk about CP3. He's a leader. He's a this. He's a this. Where has he led anybody to? Not the promised land. You know what I'm saying?
Hell.
He's like, who was it? Look, don't come at me and attacking me with my biblical lack of knowledge. But didn't Moses lead the people all the way to the brink and didn't get a chance to go in? They got to go in and he had to stay out because he fucked up? I believe that's how it was in the Bible. Somebody let me know. I know one of y'all are more preachy than me.
Where's Broderick when you need him?
Yeah, Broderick. Yeah, bathing in rib sauce. This one no flavor. I fuck with Broderick. Hey, Broderick ribs are good, y'all. And I'm cracking jokes. If y'all see Brody's baby backs, man, y'all get a chance to check it out. Fuck with it. But we're going to give Broderick a hard ass time because niggas had to wait like a fucking year to get the ribs, you know what I'm saying? And then he ain't want to tell nobody when he was back and we had to like hunt this nigga down to get the ribs. But he does take baths in rib sauce. But yeah, man, so like that's the CP3 is Moses, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's basically what it is. We don't know, Derek. That's what we're talking about. That's why we say we need to see what's really going on. What Cooks is your one, and then you got to find out who's on because who's your only really proven guy. And you got to see who's going to take up and take their second route and their second role. And so it's like so many things going on. But I got to talk about that real quick. Like I say, so many people said CP3 was this guy. CP3 ain't never done it. When he had a chance to do it, somehow his hamstring just exploded. You know what I'm saying? It didn't work. Now he was there. He was healthy. He had a chance. Just what happened? What happened to the leadership? He's the Moses, and we ain't talking about Moses Malone. He's the Moses of basketball. He'll take you.
CP3 need to retire. CP3 need to go to the Lakers. If you don't go to the Lakers, you might as well retire.
Whoa, why you trying to put this old trash ass nigga on my fucking squad?
Hey, he better than Westbrook.
Oh, nigga. Fuck that, bro. We get Westbrook, man. I'm not watching a goddamn game. I can't stand this nigga here.
Nigga, I hope y'all.
Man, hell no.
I'm praying.
Y'all
Look,
niggas need to
I keep seeing
cross-dressing, tickling ass niggas down there where y'all at, man.
I keep seeing ESPN say, "Hey, Lakers gonna get Westbrook." I'm like, "Thank you, Jesus. Please give that nigga mass deal.
No, bro.
Extend that nigga for 10 years."
You know damn well LeBron and Westbrook can't play together. You know better than that, bro.
I know.
Hell no.
But the Lakers don't think so. They out here recruiting them.
Yeah, I hope y'all get that nigga. I hope that y'all get
Jeannie
that
Buss, that's her name, right? Playboy woman.
Man,
Bust her in the motherfucking eye. She make that trade.
Hey, look, y'all tried to convert me on that Rush shit. Footballer 503 and a couple of other characters in this chat tried to convert me when that Rush shit happened, and I never wavered, ever, because I told y'all Russell Westbrook is who he is, and who he is not good. He's athletic than a motherfucker. Now I give him that. But as soon as he starts to lose that little athletic, it's a wrap for him. Like, he's not a great basketball player. His basketball IQ is poor. You know what I'm saying? He can score in a sense. But like I said, I really lost all the love when you realized you had to get rid of Capella so that Russ could try to play his game. And then he ain't do shit. Then came out there fucking losing the ball and doing all that other shit. When that nigga went, what was he, like 1 for 9 when he started shouting at the baby mamas or some shit like that in the playoffs that game? Then,
oh my gosh. After I seen that shit, I knew we was going to lose. He started yelling at babies. I'm like, this nigga here. When LeBron dunked on Westbrook, it was over. I was like, Jesus Christ. He was calling him buddy and shit in the meetings. I'm like, oh, man. When a nigga start calling you buddy, that mean he ain't got no respect for you.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, that dude, then what he did, he made a layup or scored something after bricking about 50 of them bitches. Like, y'all can't stop. Y'all better double team me, nigga. What? And they started laughing at this nigga on the court, dog. Like,
it was so embarrassing. I wanted us to trade this nigga right then and there. I wanted us to trade that nigga.
It was embarrassing. Nonsense, nigga. You be trying to cut niggas at halftime, bro.
Yes.
Man, if you could, I would, man.
Hey, if they ever let me be a general manager, you gonna see some groundbreaking trades in the NFL or NBA, nigga. Yeah, so such and such got traded at halftime in the middle of the third quarter.
Niggas gonna be at the halftime report. It's gonna be on TNT. Charles and Shaq and all them niggas gonna be talking. Yeah, so look at it. Kenny gonna run to the screen at the first half. They're like, hold on, Kenny, so and so just got cut. That's that GMY's. Goddamn it, he's done it again. But here's the deal, man. Cause we hit about that hour bar, basically. We finna get ready to wind it down. But if you are a part of the Discord and you want to be a part of Discord, you can do that by either becoming a Patreon sub at the $5 tier or higher, or a channel member. I forgot what the second tier is called. So don't let me lie to you. It's like the $4.99 tier or higher. And you get the link. You can become a part of the Discord. Like I said, we are going to start chopping up more. We are going to start doing a little bit more extended stuff in there because, like I said, it's a lot coming up. It's a lot going on, and we definitely want to make sure we show y'all more love. Just a couple other things to say. Just like I say, it is about that time, and I know, like I say, there's been a sauce drought. The flavor has been dry. We back. Like I say, it's been frustrating, and regardless of whatever happens with DW4 or WD40, however you feel about him, the sauce is gonna continue to drip.
WD40. This nigga here. This nigga slick this and this shit.
Man, we still gonna drip because the sauce is not about the sauce is about H-Town. The sauce is about the people, man. About Sauce Nation.
Y'all gonna get off my boy, Honcho. You the ringleader with this shit.
What are you talking about?
That's some allegations, man. None of that shit has been proven. And your ass been running with it this whole off season, man.
All I'm saying is, that's why I said however y'all like that. I say WD4. I say DW4 or WD40, however you say, because somebody addressed him as WD40. They sent me a message and they said WD40. So I'm saying some of y'all might feel that way.
Those accusations are unsubstantiated, man.
Hey, man,
there's no proof nor evidence.
I hope they are 100% allegations. Okay, that's all it is. And shout out to my dude Ricky D, man. You know what I'm saying? You keep shining, man. Shout out to Ricky D. Shout out to the gangster. You know what I'm saying? Who else? It was somebody else I want to show. So it definitely wasn't Heidi. Shout out to everybody but Heidi. And yeah, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock Sunday in the Den. I don't want to talk. If y'all want to fuck with the conversation at the Den, let me explain to y'all real quick. Some of y'all might not know what it is. The Den, we go live at 9. It's a completely different one. We don't talk no sports and that shit. It's a completely different conversation than what happens in the sauce. But if you like free speech, if you like being able to express your opinion, and you can handle a rowdy bunch of characters, because let me tell you, the sauce is much nicer than the people in the Den. The Den is a different environment. It's getting back to that old environment too. So some of y'all might not be cut for that. Coming to the Den, we talk about a little bit more controversial shit. We discuss different topics of the day, and we definitely clown a lot. So again, we'll be rocking. I don't know if we're gonna sauce stream every day, but when we do sauce stream, it's going to be at 7. But it will be multiple streams a week. If anything, maybe Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, or alternate days, one way or the other. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you have the notification bell darkened or whatever, even though YouTube still ain't gonna send you the shit, you know what I'm saying, for whatever reason. And just sometimes you gotta just check the page. Whenever we are gonna go live, make sure you follow on social medias, because I'll give a heads up, either on Instagram, South Sports HTX, Twitter, South Sports HTX, or you can follow on Facebook at South Sports. Gentlemen, y'all wanna plug your socials, anything y'all wanna plug before we slide up out of here? That's enough. Just nobody has anything.
I was letting Wise go.
You can go first, man. You already got it.
I only got a question before we get out of here.
Yeah.
Let me act like, bro, you got questions? You got questions?
No, I ain't got questions like that. It's just looking at that background, Honcho. Mariana Ginger, man. That fucking theme song been playing in my head for the past 20 minutes. So,
let me see. Now, remember now, Marianne was the more appropriately dressed one, right?
Yeah, she was the brunette. Ginger was the redhead.
Well, I gotta,
hence the name Ginger.
Yes.
Fuck out of here.
I just couldn't remember which one dressed which way. Be honest, Ginger was a whore. Okay. Ginger was a damn.
Yeah, but she wasn't getting no dick on the island though.
Well, that's whose fault is that? She just not for the lack of trying.
No, but what I'm saying though is her shit, you know what I'm saying, and drew back up. That pussy good, nigga. Rejuvenated. She ain't got nothing but juices and berries to put in that motherfucker. You know it's a good pussy.
I'm gonna say Marianne because it's the ones that be more like conservative acting. You know what I'm saying? Really be the wild ones, the ones that be kind of suppressing that shit. You know what I'm saying? When you get them behind closed doors, they be the ones that really turn up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the others they put on their show and they really don't be all that. You know, hey, dead fish ass bitch. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go Marianne on that one.
I would go Marianne too for those same reasons. Ginger looked like she'd be good at getting fucked. Marianne looked like she'd be good at fucking you. I'm down with that. Straight up. And Marianne had a nice ass on it too for a white bitch.
There you go. Why is this conversation too old for you? You don't know nothing about this. You don't know nothing about this. It's for your time.
Yeah, I'm not old. That's a good thing.
Already. So, man, you have something you want to plug before we slide out?
Nah.
All right. Well, with that being said,
I want to plug. Wait.
Don't watch his channel because this nigga don't drop no motherfucking video. I've been subscribed to this nigga for about 3 years. He got a total of 3 fucking videos on his goddamn channel. So until this nigga start posting some shit, I'm gonna start talking shit about this nigga every time he get on the goddamn live. If you gonna have a YouTube channel, my nigga, put some goddamn videos on that motherfucker.
Don't you got a YouTube channel, my nigga? Where your videos?
That's beside the point. Do it like I give a fuck. Do it like I give a fuck because I don't. We talking about you right now.
Terrible.
And when the Texans start doing something that I like getting some new uniforms and changing the identity of the franchise, then we can start talking Texans. But when they keep doing the same old shit, then you're gonna keep seeing the same old 0 videos.
Kenneth Reed, huh? Go DJ. You got your Kenneth Reed. Give me 25 of the pistachios, nigga.
No, I'm telling y'all, this nigga Honcho look like Montrezl Harrell, bro. Put them niggas side by side. Them niggas look just the fucking like.
Nah, Honcho don't look like Montrezl.
Yeah, he do look like Montrez.
Nah.
Bruh, really?
Not like Montrez.
Nah, that nigga look like Trez, bro.
Nah, he look like what's that nigga that played for the Suns? What's that nigga? Jay Crowder.
Do y'all see this slander? Y'all see this slander that I gotta get through? This is a terrible thing. Yeah, and see that's what I'm saying. Ain't nothing good going on with the Texans but the new locker room and the damn dog. That's what they promoting. They promoting that dog in that locker room more than anything. Cause they ain't got nothing else to talk about. So anyway,
yeah, pretty much.
That being said, man, make sure you hit that like button on your way out. We turn up Deuce. We catch y'all in the den at 9 if y'all rocking with it. If not, catch y'all on the flip side. Be in the Discord, the South Sports Discord for a little bit here. I have to slide out here, but man, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool. But most of all, y'all stay saucy. Get your asses up out here. Go do something productive. Go do some push-ups. You know, go eat something. I don't fucking know. Just get y'all ass out of here. I catch y'all on the flip side.
Shout out to the Roundtable. Honcho won't shout him out.
Oh, yeah. No, shout out to look, yeah, you know, it's Rusty. You know what I'm saying? He ain't been on the soft stream in a long time. Hey, look, shout out to Ray, shout out to Hector, shout out to Darren, shout out to the Wise. Trio, I don't know. This nigga, you know, can't invite this nigga to the table. Cause, you know,
at least this nigga showed up, so yeah, salute to this nigga.
Nigga, I ain't coming to the table if ain't no food on that motherfucker. Yeah, exactly. Straight the fuck up.
Shout out to Wink, man. Shout out to Spitz. Let me make sure. Look, there's just so many of y'all niggas. I'll make sure I ain't forgetting nobody.
Ray.
I said Ray. I didn't say Ray. What if I didn't say Ray? I said Ray Hector. Ray Hector. Wise Spitz. Chicken Burger.
Braylon.
You know, sometimes Braylon come up short, so I'll be
missing. I feel like we missing. Oh, Darren.
Yeah, Darren Swisher.
Yeah, Swisher.
Man, y'all know who the hell y'all is. Y'all know the 10 man. The 10 man. Yeah, shout out to the 10 man, dog. The toxicity of the sauce, man. So with that being said, y'all be cool like y'all be cool, man. It's late, goddamn. I mean, I'm old. My memory bad and shit. Fuck you, DeMarcus. Just cause I'm looking for a reason to take your moderator in the damn den. Do something, nigga. We out.